That one day every year in November is super special.
It was just something about orange and blue. It just wasn't a good color combination for us.
We got a lot of respect for Miami, but when it comes down to Florida Gators, I don't like them at all.
When you play your rival, if you don't get emotional, I mean, let's face it, you shouldn't be on that field.
To see that orange and blue, it just burns my eyes.
You got to live with it for 365 days.
And this is something that people are going to talk about for years.
Any win over Florida is my favorite football game of the season. I'll tell you that right now.
We stepped on that field with the mindset that we weren't going to quit.
This is the rivalry that started it all.
What's it mean to be a Seminole legend? Is it about winning? Being the best? What about being a champion? Whatever the definition, Jessie Warren is a no-doubter.
On 2 strikes here, she drills one. No doubt about it. Jessie Warren has done it again.
She had a swing that struck fear into the hearts of opposing pitchers. Power that couldn't be contained by the center field wall.
And Florida State wins the ACC tournament again.
And Florida State is headed to the World Series.
Unquestionably unconquered. She had more total home runs than she did strikeouts. But her greatest play of all, she made with her glove, her arm, and a whole lot of heart.
And on the 10th try, the Florida State Seminoles have won their first national championship.
I'm really, really overjoyed to be here. I'm very excited to see how people respond to it here, especially because there's a piece of the film that is about FAMU. So I'm excited to see how people respond.
The film, covers 170 years of history, but it ends up at FAMU. So that's like the last scenes are at FAMU. So I'm interested to see, the audience reaction to that. FAMU, again, thank you so much for coming out and doing this. It's incredible. Thank you.
Our charter and why we're organized is to fill in the gaps, because even though the government doesn't provide that, it doesn't mean that the former service member isn't entitled to it. So we like to see that every service member receive the honors to which they're entitled. For me, every time I come out here to one of these, it's like I'm doing it for my dad.
Thank you so much for coming out. We're the new 76ers.
We're really fortunate when businesses like Lou Tavern open up their spaces for musicians to really come together and make music. Because otherwise the music's gonna die. If people don't play it again, if people don't keep singing those songs or keep playing these hymns, they will be forgotten, and that's not the legacy we wanna leave. But folk, jazz, bluegrass, it's all the same. It tells the story, and we wanna keep that story.